Oh my gosh, this lighting is terrible. Oh. Hmm. Hi people, I don't know who is on now, but this lighting is very, very bad. It's too bright. I look shiny, I look all sorts of crazy. So, hi, how are you, Shawnee? Sorry, this lighting's really bad. I thought I've got lighting, but it just seems overbearing. How are you? Thank you. I didn't know whether to do it. I've never done a live before, so I'm just kind of getting used to it and understanding it is really hard. But can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. 1 2 1 2. Don't know if it's working. Hold on. 1 2 1. It's not working, is it? I don't know how this goes. Can you hear me? Oh, that's good. That's good. Thank you, Shawnee. I'm trying. I'm trying, I tell you. But yeah. I just thought I'd do a live today because I've been so busy in regards to setting up my business. I just haven't had the time to really blog or anything. So I thought, let me do a quick live and just talk to people, answer questions and stuff like that. So how are you guys? How's everybody doing? I don't even know if there's anyone on. I don't even know if there's anybody on. I think there's 3 people. Yeah, so how are you guys been? How's everything? How's Tanzania? Hi, Michael. Yeah, Ghana's really, really good. I can't complain at all. It's really, really good. Like, obviously, everything takes time. Everything takes time, but slowly but surely, like I say, Rome wasn't built in a day. So, yeah, everything's going good. At the moment, as you know, I've been here from since end of March. I got here on the 29th of March, and you know, I've just been just trying to sort everything out. There's some noises. But yeah, so or if you want to come to Ghana, where it's hard in Tanzania. Coming from Tanzania to get to Ghana, it's quite hard because there's no Ghana consulate there. So most people that I know who've done it, they've had to get visa on arrival. If you need visa on arrival, let me know. Send me a message on my Instagram, which is at let me see, type it at name is life for real. Go to my Instagram and then I'll let you know what you can do. Oh, Sean, you know what? I know so many people that have left Tanzania recently. It's a shame, really. But yeah. But yeah, hi. Ghana's fine. Like I said, I'm starting up my business. Here's like some of my, I don't even know if you'll be able to see because the light is so bright. But this is my body wash, which launches next Sunday. Yeah, literally next Sunday it launches. So yeah, I've just been working on that. You know, at the end of the day, it's about when I was in Tanzania, I found it I wanted to do business, but it was really hard. Obviously it's not as easy to set up business in Tanzania as it is in Ghana. Yeah, you can do visa on arrival. But yeah, like I was saying, like yeah, certain things that I wanted to do in Tanzania, I wasn't able to do. And I've come to Ghana and it's just like bam, 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 residency, bam, setting up a business, bam, like I was in Tanzania for 8 months, and like I didn't really get to do much. And I'm not saying you can't, but what I've noticed is that in the diaspora community is that in Tanzania is that if you do business, you only can really do business within that community, because if you ain't got a permit, you can't really do business. But here you can just like register your business, set up a business, you can just do it. It's just so easy. So that's what's been good for me, just being able to come and just kind of set off and do what I need to do. Other things have been hard, like me kind of settling down in my property and stuff like that. That was hard, but now I'm settled. I've been here for the end of this month will be 6 months. I'm in Ghana. I was in Tanzania for 8 months. So I've literally been on the continent for 14 months straight, which is crazy. It's absolutely crazy when I think about it, that I've been on the continent straight for 14 months. But yeah, hi L's Live. Hi Wally Khan, Joya. Hi Jonas. How are you? Shawnee, Michael Adum. Hello everybody. Thanks for tuning into my live. Hello Kwame. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, so like I just think that being in Ghana has obviously I've been to Ghana, I was living in Ghana before, but coming back this time, it's a totally different thing. I think that me going to Tanzania first and coming to Ghana after has kind of made me appreciate Ghana much more, even though there's been so many ups and downs in regards to my living. Now I'm settled, it's a lot better. I feel just like a lot more at ease. I've got a lot more like friends, obviously a lot of my Ghanaian friends are here, and I've met a lot more, and everyone's been so helpful. So I'm really appreciative and really happy to be back here. Everyone always says that I look happier here, but it's just, I don't know, it's just that I don't know, I just feel that things are just a lot easier, and being here, I'm not that far away from the UK neither, so, and just little things like my internet, I've got really good internet, so that's made things, that's a plus, having good internet. There's so many different things that have been a lot easier. So has anyone got any questions? I've got a few questions that people have asked me, and most of them have been around like residency and permits and business really. Yeah. Sorry, I was eating yam chips and I don't want them to get colder. But yeah. So Shawnee, when are you planning to come to Ghana? When do you want to come? Let me know. What else we got to talk about? So, something I wanted to say. I forgot. One thing I want to address. People always say, when I was in Tanzania, I say to people, I want to go to Ghana. People used to go, oh, go to Ghana, it's so expensive. It's so expensive. Property is expensive in Ghana. It's more or less the same as Tanzania, to be honest. There's no difference kind of thing. So when you're in Tanzania, you make a way. When you're in Ghana, you make a way. There's not much different in pricing. Like what I'm paying for my property here is probably the same what I'm paying in Tanzania. It was a bit bigger, but there is affordable property here. Regardless, that you'll always find, like where I'm living now, I paid 1,700 cedis a month, which was at about £200. I know people are paying 1,300 cedis a month, which is about £150. So there's so much you can live here and be comfortable, like living in Tanzania or anywhere else in Africa. Hi Snowball. Yeah, I offer services for relocation. Definitely. If anyone wants to know about that, just email me at NaomiRobinsonTV dot. So I put it here. If you want to find out anything, then we go to TV at gmail.com. Email me there if you want to find out if you want any information on vegan location. Blending more easy. You know what? Yeah, definitely blending more easy because being in Ghana, I don't get stared at. That's one thing I don't get. I don't get stared at. I'm just living with everyone. I'm just blended in with anyone else. No one, people that just look at you as you walk past. Like it's none of that. You know, when I'm in the gym, I'm just doing my thing. Unless I open my mouth, no one really knows. Everyone just gets on with it. Everyone's just getting on with life. No one's got time for anybody or to be staring at people or to be, everyone's just doing their thing. So in Ghana, I just feel so much more comfortable to walk on the road, to just to do me, just to be who I want to be. I just can do what I want and be who I want to be with no problems in Ghana, and that's what I like. I like to feel like I feel like I'm at home. I don't feel like I'm a tourist. I don't feel like I'm like the odd bud here. I'm just Naomi living my life in Ghana, kind of thing. Whereas when I was in Tanzania, I felt that like I felt like an alien. Like I always had to be on my P's and Q's, minding what I say, minding what I do, minding how I dress, minding how I put my hair, it's everything, minding how much money I had, making sure I had change going into a boat. I always had to be thinking. Like every move that I made in Tanzania was like had to have like a long thought process. Okay, then I'm going to the market today, so that means I've got to make sure I've got loads and loads of change so people can't, charge me over. And I've got exactly the change to give them. I've got to make sure I'm covered from my neck down to my toes because I don't want people to stare, but even people will still stare, you know. The expenses, I think that in Ghana, like I said, it's like living in Tanzania, living in Ghana, there's no different. If you're in England, you gotta survive. If you're in Ghana, you gotta survive. If you're in Tanzania, you gotta survive. You'll always find a way to survive. That's just life. It's just a natural thing. Like we are, we are. Like no, like no, like just as human beings, we're always surviving. Survival mode always kicks in. Even if you've got your last city or your last, you could have your last. It could be down to your last city. It could be down to your last shilling, which is Tanzanian shilling. You could down to your last pound. You always find a way. Like you always find a way. And like I says, like in Ghana, you have your high street supermarkets. You have your high street stores, just like you have in England. You have your high street and you have your market. If you're gonna eat, and you're gonna go to the supermarket, then yeah, it will be expensive. Just like in Tanzania, the supermarket food was a lot more expensive than if you was to go to the market. Same in Ghana, you've got markets. You've got like Mokola Market, which is like in Accra. You've got Medina Market. If you go there, you're gonna get things much cheaper. If you buy avocado on the street, it's like 5 cedi. If you go to the market and buy avocado, you're gonna get it for cheaper. So I think it's just it's about balance. Is the language easier? Most people in Ghana speak English. Like English is one of the main languages in Ghana, and then it's Tree. So I don't know if it's Tree first or English, but I think English is like the main language. I think it's the national language. So most people speak English. So I was in an Uber in a boat yesterday, and the guy was saying, "Can you speak Tree?" And I was like, just like I just know little words. And he was like, "Why?" Because most people speak English. So if you go somewhere, you don't even need to open your mouth. The first thing people are gonna say is hello, good afternoon. That's the first thing people say. So once you hear hello or good afternoon, you want to carry on speaking in English. You're thinking, oh, these people can speak English. However, in Tanzania, the first thing people say, oh, I forgot it now. How can I forget already? Like Asante Sana. Asante Sana. Yeah, so once people say that, you just know, oh, most people don't speak English. I think probably about 10% of people in Tanzania speak English. And even the ones that speak English, don't speak it that well. So in Tanzania, you were forced to learn Kiswahili, even though I forgot it now. I've already forgot things, so I'm not using it. But in Ghana, you don't. But I am making it. I'm making it my mission to learn Tree. I'm making my mission to learn Tree. Seriously, I need to learn it. Because obviously I want to be settled here. I want to have my kids here. I want to be married here. So I can't be having my husband and my kids speaking Tree, and I'm just standing there thinking, oh, okay, what they're saying. So I need to learn it. So yeah. My favourite Ghanaian dishes. So Ghana has made me gain weight. It has made me gain weight. So when I was in Tanzania, if you notice, if you look back at my videos from Tanzania, my face is a lot slimmer. You couldn't look at my face now; it's a lot more full. But so garden egg stew is my favourite. Palm nut soup, a mutia soup, groundnut soup, light soup, wache, tilapia, yeah, contumre or palava sauce. Yeah, don't like fufu. I don't like fufu. I don't like banku. I don't like it. People are like, oh my gosh, you don't like banku? I'm like, no. No, it is. Being Jamaican, right? Most of our foods are the same. So you've got fufu, you've got banku. So they're made from like corn and stuff. I like kenke though. So they're made from like corn and it like not corn, what do you call it? Mace. So we have something called dumpling, which is made from literally the same thing. But I assume that when slavery happened and they went over to Jamaica, things just changed because we boil. So how fufu comes, it just comes pounded and it or bank, it just comes pounded, and then it's just cooked and pounded and turned and whatever. Whereas with and we don't use cassava in dumpling, we use cornmeal, which is ground mace and flour. It's a bit like ugali. Thank you, Sammy. It's a bit like ugali in Tanzania, and then we boil it so it gets hard. But here you just have it like soft, and the texture of the fufu, swallow, whatever you want to call it. I can't. It's just not working for me. I've tried it over and over again. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Any African man to report, that will be telling. That will be telling. You know what? Like, do I miss the UK? I don't. It's sad to say I miss my family, but I speak to my family every single day. I speak to my mum daily, 2, 3, 4 times a day on video call. I speak to my sister 3, 4 times a week on video call. I speak to my dad more or less every day. I speak to my brothers every other day. And I'm really close to my family, so my immediate family are the closest people to me. So whilst I speak to them, I'm cool. I speak to them every day. So I don't really miss these. There's nothing else. I miss my friends. It's like my main friends, who I can count on my left hand, who I do miss. I do miss them, and I'm trying to get everyone to come here. And yeah, I don't really miss anything else. I'm trying to work on my accent. I'm from Birmingham. And I know I'm so grummy, and I need to learn the Ghanaian accent, but I find accents really hard. Thank you, Babika. I look so cute. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so I think like being in Ghana, I've got to say that I'm happy. Like I said, there's ups and downs. I have my down days because I'm still getting used to a new way of living. And when I say that is that when I was in the UK, I was working, like I worked in social housing for 20 years. Yeah. And I worked my way up to a high position in social housing. I was on good money. And to come to a new country and not to be able to do what, like I could, I had my car, I had all this stuff. If I wanted to go shopping on, online shopping, buy new clothes, buy this, buy that, I could just do what I wanted. But now I can't really do that. But at the same time, I must say that I realise that we buy things for no reason, because I've got suitcases of clothes out there and I hardly wear any of them. I wear the same clothes all the time. So I think to myself, when I'm in the UK, I'm just buying Amazon Prime, next day delivery, buying this pretty little thing, Fashion Nova, I'm buying all these clothes. And do I really need them? No, because I realise that being here, I wear my gym clothes every day. And that's it really. So people who are saying that, people want to move and that, I'm asking people, are they still living the same Western ways? Are they still shopping on Amazon daily? Because if you are, cut it out, because half the things that you're buying you don't need. You don't need. And being here has made me realise when I first got here, the place I was staying before I got to where I'm living now, I was staying in an apartment, and all my stuff was boxed up. I couldn't get access to a lot of my stuff, and I was still living on like just a little stuff. Even when I moved here, I didn't have a fridge for a while. I only got a fridge the other day, and like I was still living. I'm not saying obviously I needed a fridge. That was actually getting me down because I couldn't do a lot of the stuff that I needed to do and eat properly. But at the same time, in the West, we find comfort in. A lot of us are not happy, so we find comfort in things. So we're buying up all these new clothes. People got this new culture of only wearing things once. I wear my things 10, 20, 30. I don't care. Like, I wear my stuff over and over again. I've never been that girl who's just about, I put myself together well, but trust me, like, I don't spend loads and loads of money on clothes. It's never been my thing, kind of thing. So a lot of the time we're just buying things. So, a lot of people, if you're in the West and you want to come home to Africa, stop buying, because they've got us, especially during the lockdown. During the lockdown, people just buying because they were in the house doing nothing. But what are you buying if you're in the house doing nothing? What are you buying clothes for? Why? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we just buy things that we don't need, and like we just need to get back to just living that natural life. Like now, I live I live so different. I go to the gym every day. That's one thing I would never stop. I can't understand Bavika. It's not in English. I go to the gym every single day. Yeah, that's like the gym. My health is like number one to me. So I go to the gym every day, and then I'm concentrating on my business, and then I just I'm just home and just doing little things, just living a simple life. And I think that a lot of us have to get back to that, living that simple life, because things are changing, and we don't want to just be spending what we don't have when times will come ahead where you need that money and we're just wasting it on nothing. I remember how people walked out of shops in Oxford Street holding their shopping bags like they have been validated. Exactly. Like, in London alone, you got about 10 Zara stores, 25 Zara stores. Like, what for? Where are people going? Why do you need all these clothes? Are people just buying consumerism? I think that's what you call it. But yeah, like, you'd be surprised by what you can live on. I've been really low here, like low on cash, but I've still survived. And obviously things will get better. It takes time. Everything takes time. When I was in Tanzania, a lot of literally my savings and that was went in Tanzania. I bought so much money, thousands to Tanzania, and it went. When I came to Ghana, no one knew that I came to Ghana with minimum amount of money. Like, literally. I went to Tanzania with thousands upon thousands, left with literally under 1,000. Got to Ghana, and I just thought, Naomi, you can do it. You're gonna survive. You will survive. And 6 months later, I'm here, kind of thing. So, like, the Most High will never forsake us. For one, the Most High will never forsake us, and it's just about knowing that. So it's just about knowing that you will make it. Like, what's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? Like, I'm sure we've all got family members, we've all got friends that if we need something, they can help us. So, you know, Rika, you're funny. Um, so I just go to the gym. I go to the gym. I try and eat healthy. Even though the last 5 months in Ghana, I haven't been eating healthy. I'm not even gonna lie. Actually, the last year in Africa, when I used to be in England, my diet was like top notch. My diet was top notch. Like, you think you see me eating a yam chip? You think you see me eating a chip or anything fried? Never. Like, my diet was just like whole foods, like fruit, vegetables, you know, gluten free. My diet was really, really, really strict. And I've come to Ghana, come to Africa, and I think it's about finding my feet. Like, what I have to realize is that I've taken a massive step from what I'm used to, coming to a whole new kind of territory. And I think I always think back to when my grandparents came to England during the Windrush. I always think back to that thinking, oh my gosh, like, I think I've got it hard. When they came over, they had nothing. They come clear from Jamaica as like 23-year-olds, 22-year-olds with nothing. And like, like, they survived. They didn't have no family, they didn't have telephones, they had nothing. Once they left Jamaica, they couldn't get in contact with their parents or anything. I've got I've got the I've got friends, I've got family, I've got telephone, I can video call my family. And so it's a lot if if they can do it, I can do it. At the moment, I'm just like living at the moment. Obviously, like I said, I'm starting up I know that, I don't know if you can see because that light's so bright. My brand is starting up next Sunday. I'm launching www dot actually go over to www.nairobinaturals.com and register, subscribe for my launch. You get 10% off your first order as well. I'm shipping to Nigeria, obviously Ghana, the UK, and the USA. So go to Nairobi Naturals now and subscribe. Did you say you left Tanzania with 100k? 100k? No. I wish I left with 100k. I'd be fine now. 100k? No, not at all. Yeah, that migrant story is real, and like I said, I'm in the Western world now, so I can't really say. I'm not saying things are not hard. However, my grandparents had it a lot harder. They went to England with nothing, just their, what do you call it? What, I can't even remember what they call it. They caught just with their little suitcase, and that was it. I remember them times, like when they got there, England was racist. England was such a racist. Imagine the way they turned up in England. It's like where racism was rife. My grandparents got chased. They got called. They got called all the most racist names under the sun. After a certain time, whilst they were in England, they couldn't go out because they get chased down by racist people. Do you know what I mean? Like, they had it bad, but I'm in the motherland. I'm in a country where everyone looks like me. I'm back home, so I've got to understand that though it's not going to be easy. But I say the race wasn't for the isn't for the swift. It's for those that can endure it. And even though I left Tanzania, most people know that my heart was always in Ghana. Ghana was always my first choice. So it wasn't the fact that I left Tanzania because I was finding it hard. I left Tanzania because my heart wasn't there. I went there as a stopgap. It was a stopgap until Ghana opened up its borders. So it wasn't to debate that to failure. I've done a good 8 months in Tanzania, and I think that I said to my friend yesterday, what I have to realize is that I brought so many people to Tanzania. I met so many people in Tanzania who were like, they got there from me. So maybe that was just my role, was just to bring people to Tanzania, play that role out, and then leave. because there's so many people to this day who say, you know what, like I came to Tanzania for you because of you. I'm in Tanzania because of you. You know, I was watching your last. So maybe I was just a vessel to get people over, kind of thing. And I'm like, I'm so happy that I was able to do that because there was a lot of people. If you go back to one of my Tanzania videos when I had a meetup in Tanzania, and so many people turned up to my meetup, and I was so shocked and overwhelmed because it's just like, wow, do you know what I mean? They're here because of me. I helped them kind of make their repatriation journey, or I helped them start their repatriation journey. So, even to this day, that's kind of thing that if anything, if I didn't make it to where I wanted to be in life, at least I know that I made during during the pandemic, I got probably 100 or 200 black people to repatriate back to Africa. I got 100 200 black people to Exodus. So that's a massive thing. I got so many people to move back to Africa during the pandemic, like a global pandemic that none of us had experienced in our life before. So, just that alone makes me think, you know what, I'm proud. So people, when I left Tanzania, I had so much backlash and all that stuff, and so many nasty comments, so many trolls. And so, but you know what, I think to myself, you know what, I've done my work, I did what I needed to do. Yeah, yeah. That like I don't. The thing is, at the moment, I don't know if people are still on that journey. Are people still repatriating? Like I've kind of lost touch, kind of thing, in regards to the repatriation movement. I know that I've had a couple of people who've moved from Tanzania to Ghana, but I mean, are people still repatriating to other countries, to the Kenyas, to the Tanzanias? Are people still going? I don't know what that looks like at the moment. Thank you, Michael Adum. Thank you. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else I wanted to discuss. Oh, the movement moved on with the election. So what's happened with the election? Is it because I know that a lot of Americans, I think that Dr. Mumby said it the other day in one of her videos, that a lot of black Americans are stuck in America. So say if you've had a felony, you've got any sort of charges on your record, you got a criminal record, you haven't paid child support, you can't leave. I'm just like, that is crazy. I was shocked, that, and even you can't, like, if you've done certain things, you can't even get a passport. I'm like, what? Yeah. So I know that a lot of black people are actually stuck in America. I know a lot of them are stuck right now, and it's sad. Like what I want to do today, kind of, my spirit kind of says to me that once I kind of get my business and stuff moving, what I want to do is start up a charity, some sort of charity that a percentage of my earnings from my business will go into that charity, and it can help people. So, say people who are short on cash or can't afford to get their fare. That's what I want to do. I want to try and help people because you know what, like not everyone has it so easy. I was lucky that during the lockdown, I was able to save so much money, but not everyone has that sort of income to be able to like make it. So what I want to do is like come up with I want to start up a charity and start like I don't know how I'd kind of decipher who I'd give the money to, but that's what I want to do. We need to help our people, especially the children. We need to help the children. There's so many children who are just stuck, and what I've noticed is that a lot of young people are becoming so aware. And what I've noticed is that this whole pandemic was what we need to realize is that there's an awakening happening, especially when it comes to melanated people. Like we are connected to the earth, yeah. And obviously, I don't know if you believe in like the 3D, the 5D, like we are moving up into like the fifth like dimension and stuff like that. And what comes with that is like, awareness. Your pineal gland's much more open. Things will come. Your intuition is so strong and stuff like that. And these people know that. So a lot of things to do with the pandemic was based on lowering that vibration, bringing people back down, because kids at like 13, I'm seeing kids at 13 talking about certain things. I'm like, how the hell do you know? Or how come you're so aware? And what we have to realize is that all that's going on, they're aiming at the children, because the children are they're the most sacred. They're the most sacred. They're more sacred than us adults because they're pure. They're a lot more pure than us. So a lot of things that we probably won't pick up on as adults, they will, kind of thing. So my aim is the children, and especially the black boys. Like, I've got a thing, like, obviously I'm a woman, so naturally black boys, men are I'm naturally connected to men. I'm a woman, so my connection goes, I'm strongly connected to men. It's just human nature. So when I see the young black boys and stuff, and I see them kind of push certain things onto our youth, it hurts me to the core. It actually hurts me. So one of my plans is, hi, sorry, Alex watching it live from Jamaica, from Ghana. Hi. So yeah, like, my thing is to help the youth, like the children of the future, and our children, our melanated children are the main targets, because we hold so much. Like, we're the strongest. We're the strongest. Like, like, we all know that melanin is like what makes us so strong, and we've always been a target for everything, but now the kids are the main target. So, that's what I want to aim at. Thank you, Kwame. So has anyone got any questions? Any questions? I'm just talking. I'm just talking basically what's coming to my heart. No, not at the moment. I haven't purchased any land yet. I was looking, but I still need to kind of do more research. Andy, you're funny. No, it wasn't that. Basically, when I first got to Ghana, it's just like so many people have been having the same problems with properties, finding something that it's not that easy. So now I'm settled. I'm settled for now. So I just thank the Most High for that. Thank, thank Him for, you know, having me settled. But yeah, I will be. I will start uploading again soon. I just want to kind of get my content back on. Get my content better, get it back to where it used to be, and even better. And just thinking of good. I want to just like think of good ideas for videos. I don't want to just put videos out there, because I've noticed a lot of YouTubers say that their videos are being shadow banded. So basically, people are not seeing their videos as much as they used to, based on what they're talking about. Or I don't know if it's because a lot of black YouTubers, but there's a lot of them, like, I don't know if people know about Foster eBay. He's a Nigerian YouTuber. He was really, really good, and he's just disappeared. There's so many people that are just getting like shadow banded, so, and just getting, it's just crazy. Like, for black YouTubers, it's not as easy. If you're talking about just airy fairy stuff and just doing lifestyle makeup, and then you're fine. But if you're not, and you're trying to uplift your people, push repatriation, they're not really on that. So yeah, foreigners can own land in Ghana. Foreigners can buy land in Ghana, but yeah, it's going to get more expensive. But at the same time, you have to be careful. I don't know if you see one of my videos, one of my last videos, where I've interviewed a property company owner, and he gave me some really good information. So you want to see more waterfalls? Okay, then I want to go to the waterfall. There's quite a few waterfalls that I haven't been to, but because I've been working on my products and stuff, I've kind of just been indoors. But in the next week or two, maybe not next weekend, I won't next weekend, but the weekend after, I'll try and go. I will go back out. I need to go to Botti. Is it Botti? Botti Waterfalls in Dodowa. Yeah, in Dodowa. There's one in Dodowa that I want to go to. So yeah. DA, you're so right in regards to clothes. We buy, can't ever said it. We buy things that we all buy things that we don't really need. But it's about a lot of the time. It's about us. It's about that high. It's that instant high that it gives us. But yeah, I want to thank everybody that's logged into the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to everybody that supports me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Like, for me, like, it's about being grateful for the small things. Like, I'm not saying that this is a small thing, but I've got people who've been following me, like Snowball. You've been following me from I was in Tanzania. Like, you always comment, you always send me messages. Kwame, you've been following me from back in Tanzania from the beginning. There's so many people that are just like support as DA, and I do notice and I thank you, because without you guys, where would I be? But don't forget to like. I've only got 18 likes, but I've got 31 people online, 32 people online. Like, like. Don't forget to like. And yeah, but hopefully, what I want to do is, like, all's well next year. I want to do a bit of traveling, so hopefully, I want to start traveling to like surrounding countries of Ghana. So I want to travel to Togo. I want to go to Benin. I want to go to Ivory Coast and places like that. I do want to go to Volta region. It's far though, so I've got to find someone who wants to drive there. That's the thing. Volta region is about 3 hours away from Accra, so I've got to find someone to drive there. I want to go to Kumasi. I want to go to Adar. There's so many places that I want to go. There's so many, but like I said, things are getting better. Like, before, I couldn't do certain things because I wasn't properly settled. Now I'm settled. I'm starting my business. Once my business is set up, then I can start just living again. Andy Brown, Nigeria. I don't think we're going to put. The funny thing is, I don't know if people believe in this, but you can do this thing, and it's basically astro mapping or something. It tells you where you would do best in the world. So basically, the world's made up of ley lines. You can't see them visually, but there's energy lines that run through the earth. And I did mine yesterday, and a line went straight through Accra and Abuja. So basically, it says that. So basically, I'm meant to be here. UK. Andy, are you really asking me that question? UK or Ghana? Really? Like, really? The UK or Ghana? Obviously Ghana. Like, Ghana's my heart. Ghana has got my heart forever. You know what? Like, the first time I landed in Ghana, I felt the energy from the first time. As soon as I landed here, I knew that I was going to live here. I knew it. I knew. So Ghana, 100%. UK for my family, but my aim is to get my family here. Like, my mission now is to get my family. Like, I do daily meditations. In my meditation, I see my mom, my brother, my niece, my brother, my cousins, my sister, my dad, everyone walking through my front door, with my husband standing next to me. Seriously, my aim is to get them here. That is my aim. Hi, Al's Life. Thank you for your support. Thanks, Dee's Village. Thank you. Exactly. Like, if people knew my life in England, this was my life in England. Like, going to what Jonah said, abroad where everything works, but you are not that free and a lot of stress. Like, England was just, I was on a good wage, yeah. Bye, Babika. I was on a good wage. My life was I'd wake up 5 in the morning, I'd go to work, no, I'd go to the gym. I'd be out the gym by 8 o'clock so I can get ready to be at work for 9. Um, I get to work. They want you to work overtime. You leave work for 6 o'clock, you get home for 7:30. You get home, you cook, you're tired, you get ready for tomorrow, you're in bed by 10, back up for 5. That is a constant cycle. Get paid today. Once you get paid today, you've got your rent to pay, you have council tax to pay, which is like how many £100. You've got your car insurance to pay, you have your car fuel, you have fines to pay, food. That's it. It's just a vicious cycle. Like you just don't kind of live in the West. You don't live like whatever you make is just about enough for your bills and your once you get paid, you've paid out all your bills, you're left with a couple of pounds left. You gotta wait for another month for that money to come back. So, you know, that living, I don't miss it. And it's so crazy because being here, it's like you've been programmed into this robotic lifestyle in the UK, like robots. Get up at 5, you got to be out your bed for 5 to get to the gym for 5:30. To get to once you're in the gym, you got to be out. It's like a robotic life, step by step, and it's like every day is the same, every day. And when you get here, even now, I'm like, it gets to 7. I wake up at 7, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get up for the gym. And I'm like, Naomi, you are in Ghana. What are you rushing for? Why are you rushing? Chill. Like they've got us used to this rat race, robotic life. Yeah, the States is the same. Work. Knowledge seeker. Hi Naomi, can you tell us the similarity between Ghana and Jamaica and that what differences you have noticed? Also Ghana and Tanzania similarities and differences. So Ghana and Jamaica. You know what? There's not much difference, you know. So okay then the food. The food is very similar. Very similar. So um like you got things like wache, which is like a rice and beans meal here, rice and black eyed beans, and it's coloured with this kind of wache leaf, and it makes it red. We've got rice and peas in Jamaica, which is the same thing. Here you've got like contumre, which is like it's like palava sauce. It's like a contumre, the leaf. It's like a leaf, and then you cook it down. You add fish to it. People eat with like yam, and stuff like that, and boiled plantain. We say in Jamaica plantain. In Ghana they say plantain. We've got callaloo and saltfish, which we eat the same. We eat callaloo and saltfish, which is like a green leaf with dried salted fish, with yam, green banana and stuff like that. It's very similar. Here they have bofrot. Bofrot is like a donut. It's like it's like water. I'm gonna have to put milk in it, sugar. It's fried. We've got fried dumpling. The light soup here, they've got something called light soup, chicken light soup, which is very similar to Caribbean soup that we eat as well. So there's so many things here that eat kenke. Jamaica they have dukono. Dukono is kenke in Jamaica. There's so many similarities. Even just down to in Ghana, they love playing music on the road. Like the petrol station will be playing music. In Jamaica, you hear music wherever you go. In Tanzania, I found it so strange that you'd be on the street in Tanzania, there's no music. It'll just be silence. Going to the shops, no music. Going to the restaurants, no music. In Ghana, restaurants have music. The gym has music. Like everywhere has music. The streets have music. And the same into Jamaica, they love music, like and dancing. Like Jamaicans love to dance, Ghanaians love to dance. You know, being here, it's like I'll be in the gym here, dance our music. Like they embrace Jamaica so much. As soon as you say you're Jamaican, as soon as I say I'm Jamaican, like, oh my gosh, patois, speaking patois. It's just like, you know, it's just the same. Like, and that's why I love Abri, like Afro Pim. Up in Aquapim, it's like Jamaica. It's the same. So even just like the temperament of the people is very, very similar to Jamaicans, the way they look. There's so many similarities between Ghana and Jamaica, so many. Similarity with Ghana and Tanzania, I'd just say just like it's Africa. It's Africa and the foods and stuff. Like obviously the foods that are grown are more or less the same. In regards to culture, I can't say that Tanzania and Ghana has any similarities in the culture. I can't say it at all. Ghanaian people are very much more just very happy people. Like I said, like on the road, like people speak to each other. It's a different way. I find in Tanzania people are very. It's like people are scared to release. It's like, come on, it's like I just want to shake them. Just loosen up. That's what it's like in Tanzania. It's like people are very stiff. It's like I don't know if it's the government. I know that the government have had played a part in like the Tanzanians not being able to speak up and be themselves. And in Ghana, everyone embraces who they are, the culture, the cultural wear. Like Ghanaian men, they wear their kaftans and stuff. Like you don't really see that in Tanzania. There's not really any cultural wear. There's not really any like Ghana's got so many different dishes. Like Tanzania had a lot of Indian dishes. They didn't have much of their own. It's like when they were colonized or whatever by the Arabs, it's like they stripped them of everything. Seriously. But like chill life. I'm chilled. I'm not really a out there kind of girl. I'm just like do what I gotta do, go to the gym, eat healthy, and just chill. Yeah, the Netherlands, Europe, it's all the same. We've got just obviously this rat race, no life, no work life balance. We're here, people have work life balance. People in Ghana are always chilling, always out enjoying themselves, eating out. They go to work, they're happy. So how Ghana, Jamaica, UK, Tanzania, why your heart there now? I don't get that pack. Hail up Naomi and African family. Hi Penelope. Making you hungry, how? Oh, by the food I was talking about. You try red. I like red, but it's too greasy. It's too much oil. Too much oil. But I like it. Kenke is also dukuno by the Fantas, yeah. In Jamaica they call it dukuno. Yeah. And obviously, in Jamaica, up around Maroon Town, there's Aquapong. There's an area in Jamaica called Aquapong, and that's where the Akans were from. That's where the Akans were. So, like, Nanny the Maroons and stuff, that's where she was. And obviously, Nanny the Maroons she was like a rebellious slave from Ghana. And as we all know, that the word Jamaica derives from an Akan word, and the Jamaican flag is also part of the kente cloth. So, yeah. Festival dumpling has a slight sweetness. That music thing is everything. That's why you did. Yeah. I love music. I'm always dancing in the gym. I swear. It's true that Jamaicans don't need to visa travel to Ghana. Yeah, Jamaicans don't need a visa to travel to Ghana. It's visa free. What made me choose Jamaica over Ghana over Jamaica? Jamaica's an island, That's what people need to remember. It's not a country. It's an island. It's a country, but it's an island. Jamaica only has 2 million people. 2 million people. It's very small. Jamaica, no, I'm proud Jamaican because I've got to say that Jamaica has such an influence on the world. Like, it has one of the largest influences. We're a little island. It has influenced a lot in this world, but it's too small. Like, what would I do as a business? You can't really do certain businesses in Jamaica. It's too small. So the next best thing was Tanzania, Ghana, because it's home from home, really. I feel like Ghanaians, especially Akans and Jamaicans click so well. It's like there's a natural connection. It must be like the ancestors. It must be just like the spirits just connect because we are the same people. Yeah, I've got. The thing is, I had friends in Ghana from before, but I've got friends here. But you know what? I'm such a funny person. I'm a person. I keep myself to myself. The older I get, I'm more just like content in my. I've always been content in my own space. I'm a kind of person like when I'm in England, I'm just around my family. Like I'll just be still good at home. With my, if I'm in London, I'm at home. If I'm in Birmingham, I'm just with my family indoors watching films. That's just me. So I'm the same in Ghana. I'm not really an out there person, and I'm very particular about the people that I have in my space. I'm very funny about people having my space. And for me, if I have a connection with you, people that I connect with is like it's a proper, real connection. Like if I connect with you, then that's real, and that connection would never go. I haven't met with any YouTubers now, but it's hard, a lot of them don't respond as well. No, YouTubers, a lot of YouTubers think they're like these celebrities, all these YouTubers are like living this celebrity life. So if you're like a smaller YouTuber, they don't want to know. So very stiff, conservative and boring. Yeah, there's no character, they don't have any character. Even when you go out, they're just there standing there. So they're scared just to release. Yeah, I know the owner of Jamrock. Yeah, I went there when I haven't been there since it's been at Spinters. I've only been there when it was by Starbites on Garden, not Garden Road. Yeah, Starbites. What's Comancy? What's that? Yeah, yeah, Jones with a few friends. Few friends, that's all I need. Yeah, I do need to get my Jamaican passport. I've got my residence permit at the moment, so I'm okay. I'm okay. So, but if I can get like my Jamaican passport, then it will make it easy to travel to other African countries as well. Andy Brown, why don't I drive? Do you want to buy me a car? Do you want to buy me a car? I'm still settling down, so to buy a car right now is just not there. Steve AD, when is my birthday? My birthday is in March. I'm a football fan. I'm an Arsenal supporter. I love football. I love watching football. Yeah, hit the like button, people. I've got 30 likes so far. 30. For months too. Okay. Yeah, so I do want to get some more travelling in, to be honest. The thing is, I want to go to the UK, but I'm scared. I don't want to get stuck there. I do want to go to the UK. I really do. Man United. Everyone supports Man United. I don't even know about the beaches in Jamaica, but some of the things that happen in Jamaica are so sad. So, so sad. But I must say, people, that those of you that are still in the West, have an action plan. We need to have an action plan. And even if we come together and, people start putting money together and building, like my friend said yesterday, like, yeah, a house might cost, land might cost, to build a house and a land might cost 100K, so to speak. 20 people putting on that, then what is it? Like, we've got to come start working together. Like, where I'm from, in Birmingham, in the UK, is a predominantly Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Indian area. And I've seen so many, like, When I was growing up, you'd see so many Indians coming from India, Pakistan, from Bangladesh with nothing. Within about a month, they've got a shop because that Indian brother will lend his brother money to build a shop, and once they made that money back, they give it back. We got to start working together. Like the white man has made black people not trust each other. We've got this lack of trust in each other, so we don't want to help each other. It's like we're so not used to things that when we get something, we're scared to let it go. But they say love is something to give it away. It's like a magic penny. Hold it tight and you won't have any, but lend it, spend it, and you'll have loads more. So we've got to learn to start sharing and giving to each other because the only way the black race will grow is if we start trusting and working together. If we don't, we need to look at other races. The Chinese man, they work together because they know that they work together, they can rule the world. That's their aim. The white man works together because they know when they work together, 2 heads, 3 heads, 4 heads, 5 heads, 10 heads are better than 1 head, kind of thing. But we as black people, it's like we just like, if I've got it, then I'm okay. I don't care about the next brother. But if I've got it and I give to the next brother, and he, that's what we've got to learn to do. Penelope's people buy Naomi a car, don't give me joke. Oh gosh. He's covered in Ghana. I don't want to talk about that rubbish. I'm sorry, but it just irritates me that they've got us all thinking like, let's just live life, man, and be happy. We all are we ever dead, so we gotta just live life. Stop worrying about these things that they're trying to distract us with. Ghana is developing very, very fast. Trust me. In Accra, there's people just building apartments, bars, businesses, stadiums, like leisure complexes, malls. Like Ghana is developing fast. Trust me. If you won't come and get the piece of the cake, get your piece of the cake before it's too late. My furniture in Tanzania, I sold it. Yes, Susu, I think that's what you call it in Africa. We call it partner in the Caribbean community, where everyone puts down like £10 a week or something, and then each week one person gets a payout. So if there's 10 of us, we put down everyone will put down £10, and then that week, so we'll get it the next week, and everyone gets their turn. So in Ghana right now, there's quite a lot of bars and clubs. So there's Ace Tantra, there's Twist, there's Front Back, there's Bloom Bar, there's Ali Bar, there's Luna Bar, there's Garage, there's Exhale. There's loads of places to go in Ghana when it comes to going out. Yeah, I sold it. I sold the green sofa. You guys remember? Where are you, Penelope? Where do you run it? Susu is good. I have to find out to do it in Ghana. I have to find out. Yeah, partner. My mum's in a partner. I used to be in a partner in England, but not anymore. But yeah, also let me know if you want me to do more lives. Let me know if you want me to do more lives, and you can just like send me in questions and stuff, because I enjoy doing this. Like I've been so nervous to do a live for such a long time. I wanted to do it, but I've been nervous. And when I was in Tanzania, I had all this equipment, my mic and stuff, but the internet wasn't that good there. But here I've got fiber optic internet, so it's fine. Jonas, you bought a land. in Dodua, not that far from Accra. Everything done with paper. Also very safe from a family member, and she's a lawyer. Oh, that's good. That's good. I need to buy like next year. I aim to by next year. By my birthday next year, I plan to have land. That's my aim. Oh yeah, I love cooking. I love cooking. Like I'm a cook. Like I used to have my own meal delivery service in Birmingham. So I used to like cook meals at home and deliver them to like barber shops, offices and stuff. So I used to cook like Jamaican food, rice and peas, oxtail and butter bean, steamed fish, curry goat, brown stewed chicken, soup. I love cooking. I'm a feeder. So my husband's gonna be a very lucky man because he will be fed very well. Seriously, I love to see the satisfaction of my partner. After he's ate my food. I'm a feeder. People that need a partner, really, like in Birmingham, everyone does a partner. Everybody, like a lot of people do it, but they do it with close friends. So it would be like a close friend that holds the money. Tom, how am I making you hungry by talking about food? Oh, don't make me laugh. Yeah, but another thing I want to ask about actually, are there people saying that there's food shortages? Is it true that there's food shortages in the US and England? I don't know. Eto. Well, what is eto? Now, what I want to eat, what I want to eat TZ. I want to eat TZ. TZ is a Ghanaian dish. No, I haven't visited Vita Marley's home. No. Oh, really? Just confused. You have to be licensed to do that. Like, but you don't have to tell them. Like in England, we just do it between ourselves. Can't you just do that? Why do they have to know? Why does anyone have to know? Why can't a few friends just do it between themselves? I'm definitely going into agriculture, 100%. So I need to get my land as soon as possible. They stuff missing off shelves. People start stocking up on your rice, on your water. I'm not really a fan of tin foods, but if you have to eat tin foods to survive, you're gonna have to eat tin foods because when I was in Tanzania, when I landed in Tanzania last year, I remember when I spoke about the snake bites. This is when the pandemic just started, and I said to people, "It's gonna come. The snake bite's gonna come." People are like, "Nah, you won't need a snake. You won't need the snake bite to travel." I'm like, "Yes, you will. Look what's happening now." And I also said that food shortages were coming. I told people from last year. I was telling my mum from when I was in Tanzania, "Mum, there's gonna be food shortages," and people think I'm crazy. Andy Brand, yeah, it's a good idea to buy land in Ghana. Definitely agree. Aquapalm, um, all the areas around there. Adokram, Pokram, all them places. Like, definitely buy land. Definitely. And like I said, there's a property. I've got that guy who does the property. He owns his own property business and he specializes in land selling. So, you can contact him or you can contact me and then I can put you on to him. Thanks, good to be Kevin. I know this is my first ever live. I've been able to go live for over a year, and I've never used it. I've never done it. Oh, Eto is plantain based. Okay, I've never ever heard of it. Like yesterday, I had palm nut soup. Oh my gosh, palm nut soup is so nice. I had palm nut soup yesterday, but I'm trying to learn to make it. I can make garden egg stew. I can make okra stew. I can make light soup. I can make groundnut soup, but I've never made palm nut soup. Agriculture is the way to go, definitely. They're doing the meat shortages on purpose, though. The meat shortages is because Bill Gates wants to bring in this artificial meat in it. But you know what? When that day comes that he brings in artificial meat, people just need to go plant based. Simple. Plant based is the way. I can't. I'm not plant based yet, but I have been plant based. I've been vegan before, but when I trained, I found it hard. Strengthful. It wasn't that easy. Blessings to you. Trust me. I I used to I dreamt I knew that it's crazy because in 2018, 2019, I said to somebody, when I returned to England from Ghana to make more money, my biggest fear, I said to somebody, was one day the airports will close down and I don't want to be stuck in England. And they were like, what are you talking about, Naomi? What do you mean the airport's going to close down? You'll be stuck in England. Stop being stupid. I'm like, trust me, the day will come. 6 months later, what happened? The airports were locked down and we had a pandemic. I'll get like visions, seriously. I don't know where like, I do. I haven't checked lands in Kumasi, you know. I haven't checked lands in Kumasi at all. I will do though. Oh, getting married next year. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out there. I'm getting married next year. Jump out. I'm getting married. I am claiming it. I'm saying I'm getting married next year. Yeah, I am. I'm getting married next year, people. You that are all invited. Groundnut soup is very rich in it. I've got seeds, you know, and I bought them a year ago, so I don't know if they're gonna be all good still. I don't know if where I'm living at the moment I can't plant them. That's the problem. Listen, they said the one in Africa to be hit the hardest when it first happened, yeah, because there's a depopulation plan. What you have to realize is that these people have used their whole existence to wipe us out as a people, from slavery, from all these different, from AIDS, so many different methods of trying to wipe us out. This was another way. We're still here going strong. That's what people need to realize. That's always been their aim. We've always been the main target. People here, we're strong people. I'm not saying that some people didn't get hit and whatever, but we're strong people. Exactly. Why I don't understand why the chickens are imported either. I went to a shop yesterday. I bought some chicken breast, and I asked them where's the chicken from. There was like it was from Tema, which is like the town next to Accra. But a shop in Ghana, Shoprite, was taken to court the other day. A big supermarket was taken to court the other day because they were importing chicken in, which was defrosted and refreezing it. So they got done for it. But I'm thinking, why are you importing chicken in? Why? One thing about our people, I love my people dearly, you know. I love my people. I love my people. I love my black men. I love my black women. I love my people. But we need to get some sense in our heads. Some of us, I don't know what we're doing. Like, why, even Ghana, why are we importing so much things in tin tomatoes, chocolate, chicken? Why are we are the king of cocoa, but we're buying imported chocolate? How does that make logical sense? How? Like, how does it make sense? Make it make sense. It doesn't, it just can't make sense. So, you know, like we have to start. Let's start working together. We need to build factories. We need factories. There's so many people here, so many kids who ain't got jobs. Factory job is what turns over England. Factory jobs, factory work. We need to be manufacturing. We need to be keeping natural resources here and manufacturing our own stuff and making jobs. I don't go to church, Andy. I haven't been to church for a long time. And I don't go to church. I haven't been to church for a long time. I'm a strong believer. I am. I know I'm guided by the Most High. I know for a fact that I'm guided. I am. Yet, the church of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Yeah, we are bound to nature and the sun. Trust me. Like, even like, okay, then I know I'm just talking, but I observe so much stuff. Like, I'm in the fitness world. That's my thing. Yeah. And in England, they say to us, oh, you got to eat 5 meals a day to build muscle. If you don't eat meals a day, then you won't gain muscle, this and the other. Go to my gym. See the men in the gym who eat like 1 meal a day. 1 meal, and these guys are strong black men. Strong black men. Do you know what I mean? Like we are strong people. Strong people. And what we have to realize is what's for them is not for us. Our 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 how we're built is totally different. We're totally different. I'm settled in Ghana, John. Johnny, I'm definitely settled in Ghana. This will definitely be like I do want to be able to. Obviously, I don't know what's going to happen with traveling at the moment. Before this talks that they've got about certain things, but I do want Ghana to be my base. My next place I want to go, I do want to go to Nigeria, and that's because of business. Because Ghana's really business savvy. Like I've noticed that Ghanaians are very business savvy. Like Ghana is on the upcome. Trust me, like 100%. Like all the people are in business, entrepreneurs, people, the young people are doing really, really well. But also Nigeria as well. They're like the they're like the place in Africa when it comes to business and stuff. So and it's close to Ghana, you know. So I do want to go to Nigeria. I haven't been to Cape Coast, you know. I so want to go to Cape Coast. I so want to go to Cape Coast so badly. I will go soon, definitely. I heard the Chinese are doing that in Uganda. I heard a lot of Ugandan women have been just left single mums with these Chinese men's kids. Yeah, and what I've noticed in Ghana as well is that you get cocoa. You can actually buy cocoa on the street. Before you couldn't really buy cocoa on the street before. You'd never see a vendor selling cocoa. But now you can actually buy cocoa. And I bought some. I didn't realize with cocoa that you can when you open it up the white it looks like a soursop with like the black seed with the like the white flesh. And you suck it up and you got the cocoa seed. Yeah. So I think though that with what's going on, the knowledge of us diasporans from the West and the the strength of the people from here and the knowledge of people from here, us coming together will be like forces to be reckoned with. Definitely, we will be forces to be reckoned with once we properly unite as one. Because one thing we from the West know, we know these people, we've lived with them, we understand them, we know their tricks, we know their, their deceptive ways. And that's what we need to do. We need to like educate people here, because a lot of people who are here and they live here, they don't really know what the West are capable of. They don't know the West like we know it. So they find like a really friendly and like all smiley, smiley, and not know that the people just here to strip the land. Do you know what I mean? So for me, once us diasporans and the natives of the country come together, we'll be forces to be reckoned with. That's why I just want more and more. Because what I've noticed as well, in Ghana is that there's so many American girls and British girls, but I don't see where the men are. It doesn't seem like the British men and the men are coming as much as the women. That was something I noticed, that I don't ever meet British guys who are like repatriate guys. And what I think it is that British guys have got so used to the money, the paper chase. It's like they're scared to let go of that living, because for sure, like I've met British guys who come here for holidays and they come for about a month or something and go back to England. Like I don't know if I can live in Ghana, but the girls take the plunge, but the men don't seem to be. I've been to Takoradi. I haven't been hardly anywhere, you know. I've been to Kumasi, I've been to Aquapim, and I've been to Accra. My internet is very good. It's fiber optic, and you got different packages, but I get the 250 city package, which is £30 in English money, and it lasts me for 7 weeks. I get 231 gig, and it lasts me for 7 weeks so far. It's rollover, there's no expiry, so it just rolls over, and once it finishes, then you top up. Thank you, Penelope's. That's why I'm doing my skincare stuff here, because I thought to myself that we need to start using natural resources and profiting, making this country profit off it, of the natural resources a lot more. I don't know about Dave Chappelle, but a lot of people seem to be moving to Ghana, but I don't know, because they're famous people, you won't see them really. They keep themselves to themselves. Yeah, the internet here is really good. I was thankful when I got this internet, seriously, because in Tanzania I wasn't able to do this. They did have good internet in Tanzania, but very only like the Masaki area, Oyster Bay. That one area had a good internet, but when you got further out, you couldn't get fiber optic or anything like that. So I'm grateful for this internet. I really am. Yeah, blessings to you. You have to be really entrepreneurial here. You have to be, and Ghana makes it easy. Ghana makes it easy for that, and that's what I'm really happy about. I'm very thankful about that, because like once you start, and the thing is, because Ghanaians, like when I was in Tanzania, I didn't have any Tanzanian friends. The one friend I had was just using me, and I started speaking to them in Tanzania. And in Ghana, most of the people that I know are Ghanaians. A lot of them, the network that I have are actually homegrown Ghanaians. I'm not connected to as many diasporans here, but I'm connected to more local people, which I like. It's nice because I feel like I'm part of it. I feel like I'm part of, you know, I feel like I'm a part of the culture of the people. I don't want to keep myself segregated from the locals. Like in Tanzania, it just felt like it was a big segregation. It was always just like the diasporans. So whenever you done something, it's had to be within the diasporans. But here, it's not like that. And we the black British guys will be coming, but don't come in, it's too late. Knowledge seeker, you need to hurry up. Like black British guys are so like it's so about having everything settled, everything right. My dad's the same, like you wanna have everything right or you can't there's never a right time, you know. There's never a right time. I could have stayed back in England and said, okay then, I'm gonna stay and make another 10 grand, another 20 grand, another 30 grand. But what's gonna happen within that time? I don't know I'll be able to leave the country then. Like you just don't know. Thank you, DA. We have to be act smarter. Yeah, we do. We need to act smarter. I don't know. I don't know. I was just sometimes I think to myself, what is going to change? Like, because I don't know. Like, what's going to change it with new leaders? Like, what's going to change it? Younger leaders, or are they going to just think the same? What will change Africa? What will change the mentality of the leaders? I don't know. Andy Brown, the business prospects are never ending here. Never ending. Anything that you do in the UK, you can do in Ghana. Literally. Any business that runs in the UK can be run in Ghana. Tech is really big here at the moment. Tech people are on the tech thing because they don't want Ghana and Africa to be left behind. Mm. Yeah, like just computer said, Andy, like you can do anything in Ghana. Seriously, like since I come back, there's a road called Boundary Road. Boundary Road is a long road that starts from one end of Accra down the middle. Now they've got like a little football stadium. They've got also they're building. There's a place like a big like the place in England in Birmingham called the Mailbox, which is like full of like designer outlets. They're building something that like that up there. They've got nail bars, they've got lash bars, they've got barber shops, they've got clothes stores, they've got everything, everything, and people are just building, building, and building. The property game in Ghana. If you get to the property game in Ghana, you'll be a millionaire. Jonas, we do need our own African central bank. But the thing is, trying to digitalize everything, and now they're trying to bring us down to this one world currency slowly. James Bond, the internet speed is excellent. I don't know what it's like on your side, but I'm on my home internet right now. I've got fiber optic. When I upload a video to YouTube, a half an hour video will take me 10 minutes to upload, if that. Very fast. Thank you, Bertha. Yeah. One thing I've noticed, I've spoken to quite a few guys and they're getting things like, whereas I would have thought that a lot of them will be looking to go to the West and wanting to leave Ghana. A lot of them are not interested. The ones who have got the guys that I've met who have got their heads screwed on in Ghana, they love their land, they love their country, they love their people, and they want to build. They know the trickery of the West, and they're not interested. A lot of them, you'll be shocked by how many don't. They're not bothered by the West. They're not interested at all. So, that just shows that there is it is changing. That it's changing. The mentality is changing here. People One thing with this global pandemic that it made people realize is that it made people see what's really going on. It really made people see what's really going on with the West, what these people are really about. And I think that as much as it was a blessing in disguise, trust me, it was a the global pandemic was a blessing in disguise because as much as these people thought, oh, gonna throw out this whatever, put in new laws, put in new rules to control us, it's rising up so many people and made people really see what's going on for real. I don't know the US, I'm not good with the dollar. I only know the pound. Yeah, the only leader that I know that loved his people was Magufuli, and what they did to Magufuli. He loved his people. Bob C, what sort of loyalty are you looking for? A property lawyer. Education's really good here, and it's not that expensive actually. Like people that know have got their kids into school, so it's not that expensive. For like, depends on if you want to send your kids to an international school or a local school. Healthcare, I haven't really looked into healthcare, to be honest. Yeah, the pandemic opened a lot of people's eyes. Trust me, like at the moment, they are in a race against time. There's things happening, like I said. We are ascending as a people. Like we are ascending our mind, our spirit. Like we're getting going to another level, and that's what they're trying to stop. They're trying to block it, and that's why they're so in a rush to kind of get people to have the snake bite. That's why they're in a rush to do make all these changes, the new world order, the homosexuality agenda, transsexual, transhumanism. If you notice, everything is being pushed all at the same time. Transhumanism, transsexual, this, that. It's just crazy. Like everything's just trying to push everything so fast because it's a race against time. They know what is happening. Their time is up. Trust me. Yeah. So what we have to be now as a people, we just have to be smart in our movement. We have to be smart with our money. We have to be smart. That's what we need to do now as people. We need to be smart with our money, with our resources, with everything that we do. We have to be smart. And one thing that we need to do as a people is shut our mouths as well. One thing about us, see when the Chinaman, oh thank you Black Funnel, thank you. Um, See, as black people, we talk too much, kinda. See when the Asian man is doing his business, yeah, we never know until it hits the streets because they keep it hush hush. See when the Jewish man is doing his business, we don't know because they keep it a hush hush. You see when the white man is doing his business, we don't know because they keep it a hush hush. See us as black people, for some reason we have this sympathetic. I've been to meetings, yeah, black meetings where we're talking about some serious things that should only be held. Because at the end of the day, I don't feel no way if the Jew man wants to do his things with his people. That's him. That's his people. I don't care if the white man wants to have his meetings with his people. He's got the right. That's his people. I don't care if the Chinese man wants to have meetings with his people. That's their right. So when we having our meeting, why do we feel bad to say to the white man, I'm sorry, you can't come in? Why do we feel bad to say to the Asian man, I'm sorry, you can't come in, this is just for my people? We're like, oh, we can't do that, it looks bad on us, it looks bad if we don't. Why do you care? They don't care about you, they don't care about us. Like, they don't care. So we need to, when we're starting to plan, like there's a big summit, the CARICOM summit with the African leaders and stuff the other day talking about visa-less, visa-less travel between Africa and the Caribbean, direct flights, like all that stuff. We need to keep it a hush hush because you know what these people do? We want to do something and they'll come and block it. They'll come and block it before we even get to do it because we talk too much, let everyone know what we're doing. Sorry, I'm just going on, but I just feel like these things are just coming to me, and I think they're things that we need to discuss because as a people, yeah, we always let people into our secrets and we never get to move. See, when I say that, see me, growing up, my friends say I'm very secretive. Like when I came back to Ghana, no one knew, not if my parents knew I came back to Ghana until I got here. Yeah. When I done certain, when I went to Tanzania, no one knew. Yeah. Because people can not even purposely, but wish bad luck on your movements, wish bad luck on your plans, wish bad luck on your business, and tarnish it. Words are powerful, thoughts are powerful. So, as Black people, sometimes we need to just do our thing. Don't let no one know, and know your circle. Know your circle. Know who you're letting in, because you do have Black people who are working for the enemy as well. Call me like parents. Don't give me joke. Yeah, but I'm saying like, why? Why do we feel like we owe them? Why do we feel like we have to be like? Why? Why do we feel bad towards these people? Why do we feel like? Why? I'm blatant, you know. I went to a meeting. I went to a meeting in 2018 in Ghana. Yeah, it was the New Africa meeting with Shaka Bars, Fuse ODG. And I went into the meeting, yeah. So we're talking about, you know, it's a big meeting about our own like our own flights and all this direct a new plane line and all this stuff to get us from the Caribbean to Africa. Yeah. I seen these two Mzungus are sitting at the back, two like sitting at the back. I'm like, I said to my friend, what are these people doing here? Why are they here? Like, name, you can't say that. Why? Why? That's our problem with two. Why do we have to be nice? You think when they're doing whatever they have to do to us, do they care? When they're doing police brutality in America, do they care about any of us or the person who they're killing to parents or their friends or their family that they're leaving behind? Do they care? They don't care. And that's what we need to do. We need to have we need to not care. Like, why are we caring? And that's the thing with us. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like, is it epigenetics? Is it in our gene pool? I don't understand. Like, I know that epigenetics is a thing that, you know, certain traumas and stuff that have happened, it comes into our gene pool kind of thing. So maybe, I don't know what it is, but if we want to excel as a race, we need to stop that. We need to stop it, because we will never prosper. And I've got to a point, the other day I was thinking to myself, maybe it's just a thing that all you can do is care for your inner circle. Because as a race of people doing it together, it's hard. But maybe it's just a thing where you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to buy my piece of land. You know, I've got my husband, I've got my family. Just move, and we'll just move as a family. Because as a people, it's like it's not working. We're too nice. And that's probably what made us get enslaved. We were just too nice. Maybe because we're of the earth. I understand that as Black people, we are of the earth. So we're naturally, melanin makes us have compassion. It's what makes us humane, kind of thing. People who have lower melanin or have no melanin, the reason that they can be cold is because melanin is what gives you compassion. It makes you humane. It makes you have empathy. So maybe that might be what it is. That's why they can be so cold and that and just don't care. But with us, we find it harder to, because I don't know, but we need to start moving differently. Ghana is very hot because it's close to the equator. Like, Ghana is the sixth hottest country in the world. I know that Gambia is boiling. Ghana's heat can't even touch Gambia's heat. Trust me, Ghana is hot. Let me tell you. Gambia is hotter. Senegal is hotter. Like, I think Senegal's like the third hottest country in the world. Gambia is, I think, the fourth or something. But no, Ghana's a bit further down, but it's quite high up. But at the moment, it's rainy season, which is nice because it's just cool. It's quite cool, and it's not like it's just nice. It's nice at the moment. But come end of October, I think then it starts getting hot again. Yeah, we can't chat our business, John. We can't. The etymology of the word. Time to come together and think we are superior to give out. Exactly. We're superior. They don't feel no way of thinking they're superior to us. Why don't we feel like we're superior? And we are. That's like it's not even like we're trying to be superior, it's a fact. And completely can be okay for me in Ghana for more. Oh, Andy Brand, £6,000. That's more than enough. If you need apartments or anything, just let me know. Like contact me on my email, and then we can discuss. I can help you, like get you sort your visa out, get a place and stuff like that. Blessing to you. Trust me, a husband is getting spoken into existence. Trust me. Trust me. Like I'm not playing. I'm not joking. And it's not just about meeting any and anybody. It's about someone that you click with. But you have to speak it into existence. But yeah, man, people like. Does anybody have any suggestions? What do you guys think the next move is for us as a people? What do you guys think is the next move? Like, I'm willing to have lives. What I'm gonna try and do for the next one is get the one where someone can come in. I've actually used the YouTube. I actually had an app, Stream Lab to stream from, and basically I was gonna allow people to come in and talk, but I didn't have to do it. So but what I'm gonna have to do is for the next live, I might do another live next Sunday. That's my launch day. I might do a live next Sunday, yeah. But people message me and let me know if you want to be involved in the live, and let's start sharing ideas. Let's obviously I don't want to share. We don't want to share too much on here. We don't want to share because this is YouTube. They own this. You get what I mean? This is their thing. So we have to be still careful on this platform. But like, come on, let's start working together. Like, if any of you has watched I think it was like my second video. Before was going to Tanzania, I was coming straight to Ghana, and I know a lot of people are doing this idea for now, but I was the first person to speak about this. I know for a fact. I was talking about doing a repatriation village, and because I'm from a housing background, I'm from a housing. I worked in affordable housing in England, so I've done project management. I've managed builds. I've done surveying. I manage new build properties, all that sort of stuff. So and I'm an interior designer as well. And my plan was to open up to have like a village, affordable village. A lot of people have done it now, but even if we want to do agriculture together, a couple of us, obviously I'm on YouTube as a people. I can't run away from with people's money. That's just not me. But if there's people there's all right then, we can't do a partner, we can't do a sussel. But what we could do is get a piece of land together, yeah. Do like different, because obviously you have like short term, long term, and medium term crops. So your long term crops will be plantain, your long term crops will be avocado. Then you have your medium term crops, then you have your short term crops, which are just like tomatoes, okra, mace, and stuff like that. Your cassava, yeah. And then that can be turning round. So you're selling off that. You could be doing chicken, we could be doing chickens on the land and whatever. Chicken, any sort of like livestock, yeah. And then as that money is being made, people who are in the West who have put money into that, you make your money there. So say if like we had a crop come through of pineapple, for instance. Yeah, say we made pineapple, and that pineapple we sold it to Tesco, for instance, or we sold it to Whole Foods or something. Whatever money's made from that, it gets split equally between the people that have put money into that land. That can help people who are in the West who find it hard to come out, to come back home. I don't know if people think that's a good idea. That just comes to me now. But farming land, the guy that asked that was on one of my last videos. He said that farming land, he hit an acre for like about £2,000. So if how many people say, okay, then we put £100 each, that's 20 people, £100 each onto an acre of land, yeah. We do one crop of pineapple. I think pineapple is one of the quickest and easiest things to come. Do a crop of pineapples. If we make back, we'll make back the £2,000 easy by that, yeah. Once that's made back, we can get another acre of land, or people get paid out. I don't know what people think of that, but I think that sounds like a good idea. And what we could do is I could set up like a private group. It could be on Zoom, it could be on Google, and we could have meetings. We'd have like we can have like some sort of app or something. I don't know how it will go, but I think that would be a good idea. So like, it's just I'm just thinking of ways that people. I know that there's people like my mum who wants to come, and she's like, oh, I've got to wait for my retirement. There's so many people who want to come now, but they can't. But I'm sure that everybody will have £100 to say, like, I'm sure there's 20 people out there who are watching this who've got £100 who could invest in a piece of agricultural land, a piece of farmland, an acre. I'm sure there is. Thank you, Tamika. I'm sure there's 20 people out there right now who could give £100. I'll get a piece of land, yeah. Start up a pineapple farming, yeah. Buy some chickens, because chickens are really cheap and chickens turn over so quick. And then that can just circling money. So once that money's made back, you buy another acre of land, people get paid out. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think, man. Let me know. And let me type my email address down here again, so people can email me if they want to discuss anything. And my Instagram is yeah, man. We've got to think of ways, because when I lived in Birmingham and I see how the Asians work, that's what they do. One man will get his shop, he'll make some money from that shop. You get the next man something, then that's their little thing together now. That man, they make something deal to the next man, and now there's 3 of them in it now. It's like a chain. That's what we need to do. Yeah, that's what we need to do. So yeah, I'm trying to put together like a development plan. Because we need to. I think that we need to. Thanks, John. Thanks for liking the idea. But James Bond, Ghana is very safe. Like, I walk the road in Tanzania. I was scared to walk the roads because whatever. But in Ghana, I've never had a problem with walking the roads, even at night time. It's pretty safe. Ghana's up there. Ghana's up there. It's one of the second safest country in Africa. See it there. Ghana's safe, man. Trust me. Well, yeah, like I think that's what we should do. Like people, I know there's people on here who are like who follow me, who've been following me for a long time. They know me and stuff, and I just think that we have to think of ideas. We need to work together, because I know there's a lot of people who want to come, who need to be here. I know there's a wealth of experience, I know there's a wealth of knowledge out there, but when we're scattered, some's in the US, some's in the UK, you've got pressure from work, all this stuff. Like, how's it going to work? We need to all be here as a collective, working together to build Africa, to build Ghana, and to build. There's so, like, someone was saying to me the other day that there's still parts of Ghana that is very, very underdeveloped still. People not getting clean water. There's so much to do. So, I think we need to start this thing. And if anyone else has got ideas of ways that we can, like, make money, And I'm thinking, I'm not, obviously, I'm here. I'm just thinking of ways to help people that are in the West who want to make that bit of money. I see loads of these cryptocurrency schemes and stuff, and I think that cryptocurrency is good, but I think that anything can, when it comes to electronic money and stuff, I'm just like, what if that crashes and that what happened? Where does all the money go? You know what I mean? Like we have to be really, really know what we're doing because we're trying to shift people onto this new way of money, and we have to just be know that that is digital. If that was to crash, money's gone. Yeah. So yeah, people like I think that at the moment in the black world, what I love, what makes me really happy is like when I was growing up, like there's a big divide between obviously I'm African. Yeah, we have to help people, but I'm African. But obviously I was seen as a Jamaican at school. I was seen as a Caribbean girl. And what I love, yeah, is that no, what happened back then is that anyone that was in school in like the 80s, the 90s, even the 70s, there's a massive divide between Caribbean and people who were African, so to speak, yeah. And the thing is, the divide wasn't made by us, it was by the Mzungus. They were called Africans, monkeys, African, then they had all these phrases, African body scratcher, African booty scratcher, and all these stuff. And you used to find a lot of African people then in school would say they were Jamaican because it was always been trendy to be Jamaican. Even though Jamaica gets like crime and weed and all this stuff, it's always been very trendy to be Jamaican. So I believe that was done to cause a massive divide between the Caribbeans and the Africans, kind of thing. But now what I see is that the African and the Caribbeans are united, and it makes me so happy. I swear, like when I see like people like even like you see Davido doing songs with Popcorn's in Ghana, Steph London's in Ghana, all these like the wedge that they try to make is gone. And what they feared is that this was always a big fear that black people, like to say, like divided divided before, united we stand, yeah. They were always scared of that. That's why they've always put us against each other, the Africans, the Caribbeans, the Brazilians. Like Brazil has the biggest African population after Africa. That's how many black people are in Brazil. But a lot of us don't know that. But what I love now is that we're all coming together, and like they know that once we're together, we're going to be a force. We're a force to be reckoned with. Do you know what I mean? So, what we have to realize is that we're coming together. Everyone's like, I never thought that, I know I never thought, but it just didn't used to happen where so many Caribbeans and Africans were close, and Africans were going to Jamaica, and Jamaica's coming to Africa. It wasn't happening at one point. Like my mum and dad didn't really have any African friends growing up. I didn't know any my mum and dad did. All their friends were Caribbean because they didn't know about African culture. They were divided. They were made to believe that Africans were this and that, and then Africans thought that Jamaicans were this and Jamaicans were thugs and stuff like that. But now I see that Jamaicans are marrying Ghanaians, Jamaicans are marrying Nigerians. I know guys in London who are like Congolese and they're with Jamaican girls, got children together. Like it's all just coming back. It's beautiful and it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Obviously, I'm gonna marry a Ghanaian man. It's inevitable, but like even that. And what I've always said is that it's beautiful because I've got what's that noise? I've got if my kids, when I have children, they will have the best of both worlds. They have the Ghanaian culture and they have the Jamaican culture as well. And I always wanted that African culture. So I used to think that as a Jamaican, we've lost a lot of our culture. Like if a Jamaican gets married, they will wear just a normal white wedding dress. I've always said I want a traditional wedding. I want to wear like the kente, have like the traditional engagement and all that stuff. I've always wanted that. I heard that something got found. Something got found in Cape Coast the other day. I heard that some new material, something got found in Cape Coast the other day. This week, I heard. I don't know what it was. Some sort of metal or something. I don't know. Wow, $100 trillion dollars. No wonder they're doing what they're doing over there. I don't speak any Ghanaian language right now. None, none whatsoever. I'm trying to learn tree right now, but I forget things so easy. I've got to be like in constant conversation with somebody. But yeah, oh my gosh, I've been on live for nearly 2 hours. Nearly 2 hours, people. It's been a long time. But let me know if have you enjoyed it? Have you enjoyed the live? Let me know. Let me know. But yeah, I don't. I want to learn tree. I think I want to learn a bit of Fanti as well. A lot of people speak Fanti as well. Now half of Americans' black babies are decapitated in the womb. Would they be the president? Of course, the would. Like the ancestors are like the ancestors. Like they must be thinking that all that they did just to like you know it was all in vain. Thank you, blessings to you. Thank you, Da. Hi, Laboye. Michael. Laboye, I've been on live for nearly 2 hours now. Where have you been? I've been live on live, but yeah, like we want to end it at 2 hours. I don't want to bore you too much. I want to leave on a good note, but I want to say thank you. I will do another live next week. I will do one next Sunday because I think Sunday's a good day. But yeah, just let me know if there's anything you want to talk about. I'm gonna look at like what I said in regards to if people think that was a good idea in regards to having some sort of like something, not like something that people that have to make a big investment. I know there's been some YouTubers in Gambia that took thousands of pounds off people and went missing. No, none of that. I want people. I want it to be affordable. I know that people haven't got that much money, but if we can come up with something that people just put down like $150 or the equivalent to £100, yeah, and have a piece of like a part of land in Africa and build and make money off it, then that's the way forward for us because it's not that easy for everybody. It's not. It's not. Hi, Natty Bongo. It's really good, thank you. I've been on live for nearly 2 hours now. I'm going to come off in a minute. Thank you, DA. Thank you so much. But yeah, I will be coming back with my vlog soon. I will be. I'll be coming back with my vlog soon. I'll be coming back. This week. I'm gonna be recording. Actually, I'm gonna be recording the week of my launch. So I'm gonna be making these products this week. My body butters, my body scrub. So I'm launching with a body butter, body scrub, and a and body wash. So I'm gonna be launching with them stuff. I'm just looking to see if I had any over there, but I don't. I'm gonna be launching next week. Next week Sunday, I'm launching my skincare range www.nairobinaturals.com. Go there now and subscribe. And next week, my website will go live at 6 p.m. So it will be 8 p.m. in the 7 p.m. in the UK, 6 p.m. in Ghana, and I'll be selling them online. Yeah, there'll be an online store. I'll be shipping to the USA, the UK, Nigeria, and Ghana for now. And I will be doing wholesale as well. So if anybody who's in the USA, who's in the UK, who wants wholesale products, obviously I'll give you like a list of all the ingredients that go in the products. Then, yeah, I can do wholesale. I'm going to be doing wholesale as well. Oh, thank you, Andy. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so yeah, I'll be launching next week, people. So please, please, please support, and also go to my Nairobi Naturals Instagram, which is at Nairobi Naturals, and follow me. Yeah, the internet speed's fast here. It's fiber optic, isn't it? I don't know how you're seeing me on the other side, but I believe it's pretty clear that you're seeing me. And when I upload my YouTube videos to YouTube, um, it uploads in like 10 minutes. So half an hour video can upload in 10 minutes, literally under 10 minutes. So it's really good. It's really, really good. And when I was in Tanzania, oh my god, I would have to leave my internet on all night just to get one video. And you like new every month, every other week. I'll be like, oh, sorry people, I couldn't get my video up today. But yeah, the internet here is really, really good. It's really good. Thank you, Tamika. Thank you, John. And it's lovely speaking to John. You always leave me comments. You're always supporting. Thank you. Yes, send me an email. And for those who missed my email, I'll put my email address here again. And hopefully next week I can do the live where people can come and chat and stuff as well. I'm gonna try and do it onto one of the software, the live softwares rather than Instagram and YouTube. It's not the best, but hopefully it was clear you can see me. No buffering at all. That's good then. That means the internet's really good. And it costs £30 in English, which is about $40 for 231 gig. And it's ongoing, it's not monthly. So you just use up all you take as long as you want to use up all your gigs, and then once you run out, you buy another package. And there's different packages. I chose at 231 gig, and it lasted me for 7 weeks. So yes. But anyway, people, I'm gonna go for now. It was so lovely to chat. It was so lovely to see so many of you come on live. Like I was so nervous thinking, no one's gonna come on. I'll be just sitting here on my own. But I've had like so many people come on, and I know there's loads of silent viewers who haven't said anything. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I always say thank you 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. Thank you for just being there for me, because sometimes it's hard, and this world of YouTube can be hard, But you like just you stay there with me, and I want to just thank you. And yeah, so I'll see you next week at the same time. Yeah, I'll see you next week. But I'll put out another. I'll let you know. I'll put it out there so you know. But anyway, bye for now. One love, and don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, because sharing is caring. Bye. Mwah.